Welcome back to the Weekend Sugar. On this week's episode, we are going to make cornbread muffins. I love this muffin so much because it reminds me greatly of the muffins from Kenny Rogers. So without further ado, let's bake these muffins. So I have all my ingredients laid out here. All the measurements and ingredients will be on theweekendsugar.com. The link to that will be down below. So I am using whole kernel corns. You can also use a cream of corn, but if you are going to use cream of corn, you have to cut back on the sugar because cream of corn is already a bit too sweet. So because of that, I'm going to use whole kernel corns. So the first thing that we need to do is to mix in all of our dry ingredients together. So I'm just adding my baking powder, my salt, and the sugar to the flour, and I'm just gonna give this a good mix, making sure that all of them are incorporated together. So after this, we are going to mix together our wet ingredients except for the butter. I'm using my really cute mini blender to do the job for me. If you want to have the corn kernels more prominent on your muffins, then you don't have to do this step, but I really want them blitzed down because I don't want to taste or to bite the kernels while I'm eating the muffins. So I'm just adding all of my corns into my blender. Take note that I've already drained out the water from my canned corn because I do not want to add any more liquid into my muffin mixture. Then I'm gonna add in my milk to help break down the corn even better. Then I'm gonna add the rest of my wet ingredients, which are the eggs and the honey. The honey really helps your muffins retain that moisture, and it's just the bomb. So I'm gonna mix all of these wet ingredients together, and once they're done, we are gonna transfer them to a mixing bowl. You can add your softened butter right into the blender with the rest of your wet ingredients. I would recommend that you do that so that you can skip this extra step. But I chose to skip that because I don't want any grease on my blender. So I'm just gonna switch to a whisk to make this job a little bit more easier. And I'm just gonna mix the butter together with my wet ingredients. And once I'm done with this, I'm gonna mix in my dry ingredients into my wet ingredients. And that's about it for our prep time. That's how easy and fast it is. I think I made my cornbread muffins in less than 30 minutes. Prep time only, no baking time. Prep time, I think I made my cornbread muffins in less than 30 minutes. Prep time and bake time included. So I'm just gonna make sure that all my dry ingredients have been incorporated into my wet ingredients. I don't want to see any traces of flour sticking into my batter. I'm using mini muffin tins, but you can definitely use the regular cupcake tins. I really just want to use the mini muffin ones. I really just want to use the mini muffin ones because I want this to be a copycat of Kenny Rogers. That is why. So if you're gonna use a mini muffin tin, you can get 36 muffins out of this mixture. This is a very nice technique in scooping your batter into your muffin tins. This creates a little mess. So I just have 2 spoons right here, and I'm just gonna scoop about a tablespoon of the mixture into my muffin tins. Your muffins wouldn't rise so much, so feel free to add the butter at least 3/4 on the way up your cupcake tins. So after 20 minutes of baking, my cornbread muffins are done. I already ate one of them straight out of the oven because they're that delicious and they smell so good. So I'm gonna serve this later for my surprise party. and I'm just gonna keep them in a wicker basket. I'm just gonna cover them with a tea towel to keep them warm and fresh. So that's it for cornbread recipe. If you want to try this out, it's very easy. Please go to theweeklysugar.com. The measurements and ingredients will be there. Yeah, don't forget to like and share this video. Comment what you want to see next. Kindly give me some ideas of what to bake next because I'm quite out of ideas. Don't forget to subscribe for new videos every week. And I'll see you next week, inshallah. Thanks for watching. Bye.